Thank you everyone for those lovely introductions and questions to the professionals who we're now going to introduce. So we're going to start firstly with Adrian C. He's a paediatrician from the Lanarkshire area, and Adrian also has a son who suffered from Sydenham's chorea. So Adrian, over to you, please.
Yeah, hi everybody. So yeah, I am a consultant pediatrician, but that's not important. The reason I'm here is because my son was diagnosed with Sydenham's in 2014 when he would have been, give me a second, 8. And the reason I'm just going to steal a few minutes of your time, not long, is because I'm now the chair of the Sydenham's Chorea Association who've arranged this meeting. So I know all of you guys are interested in Sydenham's, that's why you've come here, but it isn't very well known. And one of the things we've done as a charity is raise the money for the surveillance study that we're going to hear about later from Professor Tamsin, just to see how much Sydenham's is still around. And what you'll find is that, yeah, it hasn't gone away. We've known about it for hundreds of years and it's still there. And I'm sure the experiences that you've had with it in your lives are similar to ours, that actually many people don't know anything about it, wouldn't recognize it, and there are often delays in the diagnosis. I'm just going to say a few comments about what we'd like to do with the charity. I'm going to try sharing the little video that my son and I made about his condition. We'll see if that can run in the background at the same time. I'll try and lower the volume a bit on that. Is that sharing okay? Okay, so I'll just let you have a look at that, and I'm sure many of you will see things that you recognize there. So I'm pretty sure that we are the only support group for Sydenham's in the world, and that's maybe why we've got interest from Texas and from New Zealand, as we've just been hearing. And the reason for that is interesting. There was a cluster of cases in the west of Scotland. So I'm not Scottish, but I've worked and lived in Scotland for 20 years, and we're just outside Glasgow. So there was this cluster of cases that have affected other people who have helped set up this charity around that time. And we'll maybe hear about why you would see a cluster like that. And our mission is really just to support families through this condition, especially when there is so little information and support around. So we've got a website, we've now got a Facebook group that is very active. And we have raised money in the past. And our plans for the future are to prepare an international consensus paper about how best to manage Sydenham's chorea, and that's with help from Dr. Ming Lim at the Evelina Hospital in London. We'd love to raise some money to help develop new tests, because I'm sure Professor Samir will talk about these, but they leave a lot to be desired, and we've been talking to Professor Sarosh Irani in Oxford about that. I know some people in this meeting, their interest is around PANDAS, this condition that's very similar or overlaps perhaps with Sydenham's, and I think some of our work this year is going to be about trying to help families who've got a child who's affected by strange movements and perhaps strange behavior as well, to help them get through diagnosis and management as quickly and successfully as possible. And I'll just let this last clip show, because it's a rather epic attempt to get down a slide when you have Sydenham's. Go on there, go on, you can do it. There you go, well done. Okay, so that's all I was really wanting to say. I hope you find the rest of the meeting interesting, and I hope that we've got more news to share about what we've been doing as a group, and any donations that people would like to make to us to help our work be very welcome. Nadine, I'll pass back to you.